Hey everyone, I hope all of you are keeping well, are staying safe, and most importantly, are hopefully making sure all your precautions are in place. It's really disheartening to see what's happening right now. It's sad to see people suffering and fighting for their lives day and night. As a matter of fact, I and my father got tested positive 4 weeks back, and we've isolated ourselves, and fortunately we've recovered fully now and we didn't face any serious symptoms. But again, I genuinely empathize with people who are suffering right now because of this infectious disease. But apart from the health concerns that this virus brings, there's also another aspect which is causing a lot of problems for us, and that is the mental health aspect to it. Because of the uncertainty that we're surrounded with, a lot of people are facing negativity, fear and anxiety on a regular basis. Now, as humans, it's alright to feel negative sometimes, but if the negativity is prolonged, then that can really affect our well-being and our day-to-day life. So in this video, we're going to be discussing 5 tips that can hopefully help you have a much more positive outlook on things, on what's happening right now, and will hopefully help you get out of the constricting negativity that's holding you back, that's holding a lot of people back. These are things that I have followed, and these have genuinely helped. Now, I cannot say I'm positive all the time. If I would say that, I'd probably be lying. But all of these things have helped me stay positive almost 99% of the time. So let's begin. Tip 1. Engage yourself. Now, why do I say that? Why do I say engaging oneself or keeping oneself busy is important? Well, it's important because if you're not busy or engaged, your mind will be free. And when your mind is let loose, it really likes to cling on to negativity, fear, anxiety and all those things. So when you keep yourself busy or engaged, your mind will tend to focus on the work rather than focusing on all the negatives. Now, I definitely understand it can be difficult to get things done and be effective and be productive when you're especially in isolation and you've contracted the virus, or when you're feeling anxious. But then what I'm talking about could also mean keeping yourself engaged with things that you like. That could mean trying to develop a skill that you wish to learn for a long time, or that could also mean watching a movie or doing something else that you really like. So keeping yourself engaged is the foremost thing that you should be doing. Tip number 2, focus on the basics. Now, what do I mean by the basics? By the basics, I mean not compromising on your sleep, having the right kind of food, having some kind of exercise or movement in your routine, which could be light or higher intensity if you're not sick or if you're not infected by the virus, and other things like gratitude, journaling. Honestly, we all know what needs to be done if we are feeling negative, but it's now or never that we actually take the initiative to make these quick fixes in our lifestyle that helps us break free from these negative things, from these negative thoughts. So it's important for us to make these tiny changes in our routines, which can bring a massive impact in our thinking. Just try doing these things. I've already made videos on a lot of topics that I talked about now. Tip number 3, have a routine. As we all know, having a routine is really important, but now at this phase, I feel it's much more necessary to have a routine and to have structure in your day. Having a routine can mean taking decisions like what time you would wake up and what time you would go to bed, and the structure of events in your day. By doing this, your mind tends to focus on the routine, it tends to get zoned into the routine, and it tends to tune out the negatives. When we are in a routine, even if that doesn't mean we are working, we are controlling our thoughts and are making sure we are in the right mind space. So it's important to have a routine. Tip number 4, and this is really important, and that is to limit our consumption of negative media and news. Unfortunately, our brains have this bad habit of focusing on only the negatives, and unfortunately the news channels, or most of the news channels and media companies, are taking advantage of exactly that. They're showing us exaggerated negative news, most of them. I agree, watching the news is important because it helps us be aware of our surroundings, of what's happening around us. And that still holds true to this day. But then watching the news for the whole day and just watching negative news isn't going to do any good. It's not going to fight the virus or something. It's just going to make us even more sadder. So it's better that we limit our consumption of negative news. It's important to watch the news. Watch it for some time, but then switch it up with something else, something light-hearted or something that you enjoy, like comedy or something. Tip number 5, please go easy on yourself. A lot of us have this habit of chastising ourselves if we don't live up to our expectations. And in these times, I feel it's okay to not feel like working sometimes, to not feel to do the things that you intend to do or your perfect self intends to do. And it's okay to relax sometimes, but it's important to push hard. By no means I am saying it's not important to push harder, but then we should remember to relax sometimes, to spend time with our family members and relax in fulfilling ways. So that sums up the 5 tips that I had for you in this video. I hope you found these tips helpful, and if you already knew these, I hope this video acts as a push for you to start applying these in your life. In conclusion, I'd say that like every other bad thing that's happened to this world, this too shall pass. And above all of this, or above all of these tips, one thing that will give us the most satisfaction and positivity is helping others in this time. When we actually help others and fight this virus from our end too, that is what will give us the maximum satisfaction and positivity, and will give us the hope that we together can fight this. I'd like to end this video by expressing my deepest and most sincere gratitude to all the frontline workers who are risking their lives every day to fight this deadly virus. Thank you so much for whatever it is that you're doing. Your contribution is making the deepest impact on all our lives. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Take care, stay safe, take all the precautions, and I'll see you soon in another video. Take care and let's stay mentally tough.